We're going first. We can behold and then try to hit our lands. I think that's reasonable. I think we can keep this one. Go here. I think so. I think we can make something happen. Like, we do have an expensive hand, right? And, of course, we're going up against... this could go either way. This can go either way, right? If this is the Reanimator one, then I think we have a slightly better chance with this hand than we do versus the Boros aggro list. Hey, I'm first. Well, definitely don't want to miss our land drop, so bottom everything that's not a land. That does help us kill, and that is technically a land, so I guess we just draw both. Not a snow land, but let's play the tapped one. And then we have... we could soul transfer and or we can deluge here. Okay, so they're the Reanimator, which almost makes me want to hold the soul transfer for Valamakos. That being said, though, a Smoldering Egg could be pretty scary. Next turn, they could put it to 6. We can daily... I think I'm just going to go ahead and soul transfer while the shields are down, right? And then next turn, we Junji, and the turn after that, we Kairi. Yeah, I think it feels okay. Right, we do have to worry about the ignition. They have the triple white, so technically next turn they could reanimate. Nothing, thankfully. So hopefully we get our Hive. That would be pretty sweet. Our Hive or some counter magic, right? I mean, we're just gonna have to play Junji here. Okay, didn't discard a Valamakos yet, but they can't just straight up play it. Luckily, Junji does trade for that. And a little awkward. A little awkward, but I think we need to have something on the board to protect against Valamakos, right? Push comes to shove here. If they do play Valamakos and they pull the burn down the house. Thrill. Okay. So we dodge another bullet. 2 lands. Still haven't hit it. Alright. I'm definitely glad we killed the egg then. So hopefully we can land a Kairi here. I'm really hoping we can. See if our opponent is nice enough to kill our Junji here. We'll make him discard 2 cards. And this will be our... Oh, Calamity. What is that going to do? Just let them dig more, right? Or are they... Yeah. Just dig more. Okay, nice. Nice, opponent. So you get to filter their hand for sure. Wow, ton of lands. So, full grip of goodness. Full grip of goodness. So, really gonna need counter magic here. Alright, let's get in there and start chipping away at their life total, and we'll just play Kairi here. And luckily we also did hit the sweet, sweet 5th land to get Junji back. And or Kairi. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But Kairi can block a Valamakos. So we're in some business, right? I mean, this is a decent amount of pressure we're putting on them. Next turn, we will leave up the Deluge. Let's see if we get rocked here. I can't imagine not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I mean, maybe... Okay. That's enough to flip that, right? 4 plus whatever they cast, which is legit. Could also just straight up bounce it with Kairi, though. Blood on the Snow. Nice. That's sick. I like that. Okay. So that makes a 4/6. Alright, cool. Oh, it doesn't flip it. Oh, wow. I thought it did. It didn't flip it. So, do we just crash in there? I'm like halfway tempted to. Do we just... Man, I kind of think we do. And then just get Junji back? Junji, discard 2 cards. Kairi. Man, that's halfway tempting. Right? What's our other option? Bankbuster or leave up Deluge. This is going to flip. So maybe we just don't let them flip, right? That feels kind of proactive to me. Right? Return target, yeah. Return Junji. Right? Triggers. Mill 6, return 2 sorceries. Target opponent discards 2 cards. I mean, that seems some value, right? We spent one spell for, it's a 5 for 1. So we get, jeez, look at that. Wow. Wow. All right. Double blood on the snow or negate? We just double blood on the snow. I think that's going to be enough value, honestly. Like, the negate would have been pretty good insurance, but they also haven't pitched their... They have another egg. Or not another egg, but they have the egg. That felt pretty good, honestly. So we killed a creature, right? Discarded 2 cards, and then drew 2 cards. So a 5 for 1. Alright, that still doesn't protect them. That doesn't protect them because of the menace. Ugh. Thanks, deck. Thanks. Let's jam. And then... like, I kind of want a Blood in the Snow. Get 2 more cards out of their hand. And then we can get back... I guess we can also get back Runo. That's kind of sweet. Let's just leave up Deluge here. I don't think we're punished. I really don't. Like, the only other argument I was seeing was to maybe play Narfi. Egg. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So... big score. That all resolves. Right? Because that still doesn't stop them from dying. Like, we pretty much just want to counter either something that kills us or prevents them from dying next turn. So, Deluge still leaves us 3 mana, so we could potentially kill something. Right? They know about double blood on the snow. They want to attack us. Ignition. See, so that is something we may potentially want to counter. Let's see if we can dig up a... oh, they have the 1 mana for the disrupt... oh, wait. Yeah, we're fine. So, let's take... land... Wretch of Sorrow. Oh, wait, but it has the shield counter. So that actually wouldn't work the way I want it to. That's unfortunate. Okay, that resolves. Okay. So that is unfortunate, but it's not the worst, right? Well, let's see if they actually eat up the counter. They wouldn't do that, would they? There's no way. Oh, they ate up one of the +1/+1 counters, right? It still has a shield counter on it? Yes. Alright, yeah, we take it. So, nicely done, opponent. Nicely done. So, we just deal the 1 here. I don't think we need to discard a bunch of cards. I was prepared to. So... let's just get... I don't actually think we gain any life either. So, shoot that for 2. Eats the shield counter. Got another snow land. They have the block. So, do we just proactively do this? We can get back... yeah, I mean, yeah, we probably didn't need to do that, I guess. Go this way, get something off the board. Yeah, so I guess we didn't have to burn the Wretch. I just wasn't sure. Like, I probably jumped the gun there. We can get back Runo, but I think I like taking 2 more cards out of their hand. Then we Blood on the Snow, get back Kyrie, because Kyrie, well, yeah, it doesn't matter. So here, Blood on the Snow, destroy all creatures. And then get... Bruno can put Kyrie on top. But I think we just get Kyrie. And play Bank Buster. Because we still have another Blood on the Snow, and this lets us get our kill spells back. This has been a game. This has been a game for sure. For sure. But that's part of the reason why we have Runo in there, right? For the Junji slash... Alright, they're gonna invoke... What does that do? Did they have a... Oh, they have the... Okay. Fair. So that explains that. But if Kyrie dies, like we just swing. If Kyrie dies, we get back the... Where is it? The soul transfer? Right? Because Exile doesn't care about shield counters. Super resilient deck. Super resilient. Yep. You get back that. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That resolves. So I guess maybe getting Junji back for that would have been a consideration. Interesting. It's 7. It's 6. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So we just block, right? Block and bounce. Saves us some life. Oh no, we don't bounce. We don't bounce. We just mill and return. That's right. There's the other soul transfer. So... Soul transfer and march? Just the other Blood in the Snow. Man, there's a lot going on here. I guess negate, right? This time. So play our land. We don't have enchantment. That's unfortunate. That would have been sweet if we could have gotten something back. So soul transfer. Exile. And then we can draw 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can play Narfi. No, we can't. We have 6 mana. So I think we just hold here. Let's behold. Yeah, alright. I like this. I like this. This feels good. This feels good. Their deck has been super resilient. I gotta give it to them for sure. I got to give it to them. They've definitely done a great job navigating this one. But I think our value train is just gonna end up outdoing it. You know what I mean? Like, they can filter this all they want. So now I'm pretty sure they just don't have Velomachos in their deck. They're relying on the Angel for the value, which is legit. Swing at us for 2. We fall to 10. Reasonable. Angel Fire doing some work. Draw a card. Draw a card. Hey, Ermurth. Boop. And yeah, I'm okay to that. I don't think we have to Blood on the Snow here. I mean, once again, we could, right? We technically could. Technically. Blood on the Snow, kill those 2 things. Right? I mean, we pretty much let them do whatever they want, once again, until it kills us. So if they want to keep filtering, like, Big Score, and the Thrilling Discovery, and the Red Invoke, I think that's fine. I think we let them do that. I mean, they have a finite number of cards left. They have 8, well, no, not really. 18 is filtering. Invoke. Invoke is what? It's going to, once again, just let them filter, right? Yeah, that is perfectly fine. Yep. You can do that. You can do that if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. But if they don't dance, then let's see, spoils. Yep. is okay. Pitching that. Strangle. We get to draw a card. At least we definitely got to showcase the power of like Kyrie. And man, but once again, we got a 5-for-1, I think at least once off of them, and they're still very much in this game. But you know, hey, it's a different brew. We gotta try some things out, right? And it's just the timing issue too. I think we definitely could have modified things to where it would have worked out significantly more in our favor, right? Haha, I like it. Don't think we need to behold just yet. Play our land. Blood Chief's Thirst the egg. No pause. We can attack and then Narfi. Still get to draw. Play Narfi. Yeah, life feels good. Life feels good, my friends. 12 cards left. We've dealt with their threats. Strangle Narfi. Yep. We could still bring him back. Still bring back the old Narfi. I mean, I guess we could have crewed the Bank Buster too, right? So I could have been a little bit cleaner about that. Saved us 1 damage. Did we already mill both our meat hooks? 1. No, alright, we still got a meat hook in the deck. See, that getting back. That feels like a trap. Or not what we want to do, so we'll negate that. Right? So now we're just gonna draw. So if they attack, we can draw and then crew up the... No, because it taps the Bank Buster. You can still block, though, which we may end up doing, actually. Alright, they had 2. Fair. Fair enough, opponent. You got it. You got it. So... They go 2 and 2. Is that what they did? Smart. So we're definitely blocking. And then drawing a card. And then... So let's draw, make a deuter, keep our life total up, right? Block. Fall 3. Play a land. We can eat their last card if we want to. We're definitely blood on this thing. There's no doubt about that. So let's just get in there. Draw a card. Dry Disruption. Alright. Blood on the Snow. Destroy all creatures. And then let's get back Runo. That gets back Kyrie. And we still have the mana to... Yeah, alright, we're good. We be chillin'. Draw discard. They're gonna pitch 2. So if push comes to shove, right? There's the Valamakos. Okay, that is a bit of an issue. So let's go digging. Alright, fair enough. Interesting game, interesting game. Greetings, happy friends, and welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I, Jedi, struggle more playing Magic, so hopefully you don't have to. If you've ever played a Control/Dragon deck, then consider dropping a like down below, because that's what we're doing today. We're playing Dimir Dragons. It plays out, I want to say it plays out a little bit more like a mid-rangey deck. No, there were a handful of games where we felt pretty control-y, but Just a diversification of threats here, running 2 Ebb and Death as resilient threats, a Narfi because if we're running Dimir Snow, why not another resilient threat? Even though it doesn't have major synergy in the deck, it's really just a way to continuously apply pressure to the opponent. And then running a series of dragons as well as Ebb and Death, a Junji, an Emerith, and 2 Kairi. We're running 2 Kairi because I like the death trigger. I think it's very diversified, and it is a way to flip over Runo, Runo being another way for us to kind of stem the bleeding from early aggression and then get back value. Being able to obviously copy any of our dying dragons is great, but let's just be honest, that's magical Christmas land. But it does allow us, it gives us a target to get back with Junji, and we could play it to get back Junji or Amarith or Kairi. We could put Kairi on the top of our deck and then flip Runo. So there's a little bit of synergy to be had there. A handful of interaction with card draw being like Bank Buster, Memory Deluge, Behold the Multiverse. Definitely running Blood on the Snows to get back our dragons for maximum value, and then a slip out the back just in case to hold something like our Emerith in case we don't want our dragon dying. We have a cheap way of protecting them. But yeah, that is the deck, my friend. So shout out for this video goes out to Pio Enma. Pio, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting the channel. You rock. And yeah, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So I do appreciate you immensely, my friend. So I hope you enjoy this Dimir Dragon list, because it is for you. Well, this one's pretty bad. Opponent's going first. We're really relying heavily on Thirst. We do have an Ebb and Death, but I don't know. We're going to ship it. I think we can do better. Here we go. Keep this one, and let's tuck the... These are kind of similar. We like to hit our lands. So let's have something to do early. So I guess we took the Deluge, right? Keep a threat. So we go Haul. I like this. It gives us the opportunity to leave up Disruption on turn 2 if we need to. We might. Right, to stop the... Yeah, I think we're going to. Right, to potentially stop the... Wedding Announcement, Spirant. Yeah, that's a pretty good card to stop. Not gonna lie. We'll take 3. We still get to Behold next turn. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Nice. Feels good, man. Feels good. Another Spirant stuck on lands. They are. Okay. So we're gonna take quite a bit of damage, though. I'm gonna definitely need one of our removal pieces here. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. I guess we can do this now. In case we draw... Yeah, alright, there we go. We can't play Soul Transfer. We kind of want both these cards, don't we? I'm just gonna draw both of them. And guess we kill the Aspirant. I was thinking about potentially doing it for more, right? Like I was looking really for our Thirst, but I guess this is reasonable because now we could drop Emerith and they can't really do anything about it. Missing on lands. But yeah, let's just drop Emerith. And then we can Soul Transfer if we need to, which is probably what's going to happen. There's their 3rd land. Let's see if we get Wedding Announcement. And then we have our 5th Snowland as well. So, feels pretty good. How many cards damage if you have fewer than 3 cards? Do they have the Sacrifice one? Soul Shatter? That'd be interesting if they do. So we get blown out here if they have a meat hook for 1. I think we just take it. Okay, they didn't have it. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we can Ebb and Death, or we can Soul Transfer. Let's go here. Plus Soul Transfer. Right? And if we attack, we draw a card. Is that good enough though? I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold for a turn because they left mana open. No pause. So I'm not actually sure because of the ward if the pause happens or not, right? Play land, leave. So, problem is if we attack, this could be an Emperor now. So I think we just hold. Alright, no Emperor either. Fair. So I'm being a little conservative, but I think it's alright. I don't think we're punished too poorly for doing that. They drop a Loth. Okay. Let's behold in case we draw make disappear. Alright, land, and that can go to the bottom. We're kind of good on lands. We already have one Ebb and Death. Alright, unfortunately missed there.
Envy the strong, for they consume the weak.
They're gonna minus.
And I, the generous one.
Alright, and then we Ebb and Death. Junji. So, send both at Lolth? We have a couple options here, right? We could send both at Lolth. Shields will be down. We don't get to draw a card. They wipe the board. We have some stuff. We can kill one and make sure Lolth goes away. Let's send both at Lolth. See what the opponent does, right? And then we could still Blood Chief's Thirst to Lolth. And then we're just down a card. So...
Oh, you'll fall into my web again.
That is interesting. That is interesting. So... Junji... Let's go here. Plus here. Right? And we can kill one. And then next turn, we still have Mauling. If they don't attack, we draw with Bankbuster. So they have another Lolt. They have a Sorin. Okay. So we're good here.
Under my watch, neither.
So the question is, do we maul or not?
You
all right.
deal with my servant.
Let's go ahead and keep our life total up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This is great. So... Junji. Right? Blood Chief's Thirst here. And then Crew here. And yeah. So go to combat. Here and here. And then we get to draw 2 cards. So even if they board wipe us, we get to minus. We get to play a land. And we also have... I wonder if there was a reason to hit them. So Hall would have been lethal. That is tempting. But yeah, so if they wipe our board, right, which they can, we can draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can't do both, unfortunately. It'd been nice if we could draw. So how come we only drew 1 though? Hold on. Remember what deals common damage to a player, draw a card. Then if you have fewer than 3 cards in hand, draw cards equal to... Oh, that's right, we played the land derp. Alright, cool. This worked out well. Yeah, we could still draw. I don't think we're punished here. Let's just go for all kinds of lethal. Indulgence. Roger. So I think we got it. Nice. So a little bit of patience paid off. A little bit of patience paid off there. We're going first. 3 lands. We have some interaction. I think it's reasonable to keep this one. Lead off with the Disruption and then play our Hive. And then we have Make Disappear plus March if we really need to. Having one of our Meaducks in hands feels pretty good. Hive, and then we'll see what our opponent does. not 100% sure if we particularly... A little awkward. Alright, let's make disappear that, because it makes the rest of our hand, like, a little on the awkward side. We'll take the 2, we can get that back, potentially. Yeah, let's play that. We could still march if we need to. Yes, excellent. So we still get a 2 for 1 off of our... Yes, that's great. Great, they missed their land drop too. So we like that. Blood on the snow. I'm not gonna be greedy here. I'm just not. I don't really think there's a point. Let's just go ahead and clean up. Right? And then we'll probably end up playing... I don't know. Actually, where we're at here, we may be willing to play our mauling, or still just hold on to it. Especially if they're missing land drops, which looks like they are. Oh, and we have an Ebon Death. We have a March. So I'm going to play it so we keep hitting our land drops. Because this deck is a little land heavy, or mana hungry. So I think it's worth it to potentially play that. Okay. So when they target us, let's pop out the Ebon Death. And then they're probably going to take the blood on the snow if I had to take a stab at it. They did. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, this is great. Alright, let's get in there. Right? They can choose not to block. And I think we actually leave up the disruption here. The thing is, if they block, we could just bring back Ebon Death this turn, which is sweet. They do. Alright, cool. And we will. We'll bring him back. Because there's no reason not to. And then because of that, I think we go ahead and play the rune. And if they try to exile Ebon Death, we have this slip out the back that they know about, right? So I think that's fine. Like, there was a consideration to leave up the Jiraiya runes, or the disruption, because they could be stuck on 3 if they play something like an Adeline or a Redain, then we can counter it. But that being said, I definitely don't want Ebon Death to get exiled. So, I mean, we've already gotten cards worth of value off of it. Redain. Okay. So, there definitely was what we were talking about. But, I mean, now we could just slam, right? We could even attack with the Hive if we want to. But I kind of want to play the Bank Buster. So, let's just attack. They want to give us another card. That's great. They take it to 5. That makes sense. Let's play the Bank Buster, and we'll get to draw a card. Portable Hole. Okay. Alright, fair enough. 1 for 1. I think it's reasonable. And yes. This feels good. This feels good. Intrepid Adversary, we could technically kill. We could kill it. See? I mean, we might. Have to be careful. Man, that is so funny. I don't think I've ever drawn that many. Let's see here. So we have to hit her for 4. 3, and then she makes 2 more. So we tap out to do it. Doesn't feel horrible. So let's send it back and do it on their turn. Right? So we still have the chance to block Intrepid Adversary. Because her taxing our Blood in the Snows is pretty legit. Well, that's fantastic. I was thinking about the slip out the back, but then realized that it's the Cathar, and we're totally okay with that. Right? So it's 3. She only makes things cost 2 more. So they go to combat. They'll gain 3. Right? But I think we just have to kill her. But then we gain 3, so it's actually negated. Pay 3, 0. Kill Redain. Auto pay. Boom. Wish we had more value. But I guess 2 for 1-ing is still value, right? Yeah, I guess so. It's not amazing, but... Problem is, we do go kind of shields down, though, with our slip out the back. So if they have another exile effect, then we're in trouble. Okay, we're not punished there. That feels good. That's one way to do it. That is one way to do it. So we can attack here and still leave up the shenanigans. I think I like that, right? Continue to apply pressure to the opponent. Can we win this race? This is 8. They crack back. Man, I'm kind of not opposed to that, honestly. 8 to take 3. Oops. That was an oops. I'm not gonna lie, that was an oops. I definitely thought we were still in the attack with all. So, in reality, I would have definitely considered. I think I would have. It was correct to attack. It would have sped up the clock a little bit. That's so funny. We're running 2, just for resilience purposes, and that is funny, but that's cool. Apparition, cool. So now it's kind of funny, right? Like we could slip out the back, but since we have the second one, I think we just let him have it. And then we get like our 2 for 1. That's so awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we definitely should have attacked there. No doubt about it. Alright, take the hit. That's too funny, man. That is too funny. Yep. Blow in the snow again. And then we have our other Ebon Death. Portable hole. Okay. Reasonable. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's just kill that. They can't attack us because we could just fire off the hive and then we play Ebon Death instead. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Feeling pretty good about this, my friends. Feeling pretty good about this. There we go. And they scoop it up. Yes. Okay, this isn't too bad. Right? Play the disruption on 1. On 2, we can leave up Make Disappear. We have Meaduck. We have lands. Yeah, I think we can keep this. We're missing our double blue. So maybe that's a consideration, right? Alright, let's lead off with the disruption just so we have access to both colors. Blue, black. Alright, let's go here. Of course, we draw our second blue source. That's awkward. Yep. We'll let that ride. Hull Breaker. This is going to be interesting. So let's see if we can make something happen. And then, ironically, we get Narfi with only 1 snowland. Alright, there we go. That's a little bit better. Still missing our second blue, though. So that's awkward. Missing the old second blue, but if they feel they've ruined something, then there's something to be had. Hey, Bank Bustarino. So do we play Narfi? I think we just start drawing cards here. Leave up the Jurari Disruption, right? Because that way, if we don't disrupt, then we can... Or disappear, sorry. If we don't make something disappear, then we could potentially draw a card, which seems decent. So they're waiting to fuel the Leer. We're going to draw. See, it's working out alright. Working out alright. They're going to deluge. That's fine. We weren't going to counter that anyways. And that also gives us an opportunity if we draw a land to play Narfi, which I like. Right? Start getting some threats on the board. So not too shabby. Did draw land, but I don't think we want to go shields down just yet. Though I guess this would be an opportunity. Play Narfi now. You can't counter Lear, right? I don't remember if you can or can't, actually. Let's just play the other one and send it back, because we hit our land drop. Celestis, that's it's not okay, but we're gonna have to, right? We only have one make it disappear, so we got to make sure we can do the things with the people. Alright, so draw a card. You can deluge again if you like. Hey, that's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can deluge to try to hit our lands, but then we're out of blue. So I don't think that's correct. Playing Narfi does the same thing. You can always just discard Narfi. And we can't play it at the end of a turn, though. That's awkward. Play another Bank Buster. So let's draw. Come on, land. Yes. There we go. And I think we can hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we just pitch the Narfi, and then end of turn we can draw a card and bring Narfi back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Looking pretty good. Then they go blank us into next Tuesday. So there's a filtering. Sculpting the old Hanarino. Alright. Let's play Narfi. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. So obviously we can get Hullbreakered. We do have Blood in the Snow if we need to. Let's draw. Now we have a threat. We can start pressuring their life total. Feels decent. Feels very decent. Alright, let's get in there first. See what they do, right? Before we do anything else. I think attack, get in some damage. See if we get lucky. Because if they Hullbreaker, we can either kill it and or we could play Kyrie. That is the big one. Do we want to counter that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the one from their graveyard, right? Yeah, that's the one from their graveyard. Let's just counter that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we could play tap out, and play Kyrie. Seems reasonable. And then if it does, we still get to get. Yeah. Play Kyrie. Play Hive. And maybe that was a little ambitious, right? Because if we left open the Snowlands, we could have. Oh, we also have Narfi. Or, I'm sorry, Hive. Alright, we get to fuel. That feels decent, right? We already have a Blood in the Snow. Let's get Make Disappear and Negate back. Feels pretty good. Like they know about it, but look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We missed land though, so that is a little frustrating. Is there anything we want to eat? I don't really think so. I think we just play Runo. Play Runo. Put Kyrie on top. And then end of turn we can. And then, let's see. We can summon and draw. No, we need that to stay that on top. So we can foretell here. Foretell, and then we can leave up Narfi. Yeah, this feels correct to me. This feels correct to me. Yes. Oh man, the value. The value. That resolves. We get to flip. We get to swing in for 7. Right? And then we have make disappear and negate. So I think we're just cruising. So they have Field of Ruin for our Hive. Right? Narfi. Swing in. So we attack and make a copy of Narfi. They're going to bounce the Crothus. Fair. They do that, we still got our value, right? So unfortunately, we've been missing some land drops. I guess technically we could have also... choose the legendary permanent that you wish to keep. Keep this one. Hull Breaker. And we don't have instant speed removal, which is a little frustrating. I guess we can go dig for it, right? So they block. Boom, boom. Meathook for 4? Yeah, that resolves. I mean, we could also Blood on the Snow to get back Urmrith. That's not too shabby either. But Kyrie would be super sweet as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves us 2 to counter. Yeah, let's do that. Meathook for 4. That also allows us to keep our Crothus. So they bounce our Meathook. How does that work? So then do we make disappear... make disappear the Grasp? Is that how that works? Because we can't counter the ability, unfortunately. So this is going to be interesting. So Blood on the Snow. We're going to take a pretty good hit here. Didn't, so they gotta leave up mana. Okay. That resolves. Another Kyrie. Let's attack. Alright, Blood for 1, 2, 3. It's actually a little frustrating. Maybe we shouldn't have attacked and just played Kyrie here. Only 3 Blood on the Snow. Draw creatures, pay 3. Shift. Get back the other one. Yeah, I guess I just shouldn't have attacked, right? Yeah, never mind. They got it. They got it. Oh man, yeah, well played. Well played. They got it. Alright, this hand is pretty slow. We're missing our double blue. But we're going first. We have Meat Hook to make up some of the difference. I think I am going to keep this one. The Meat Hook definitely leans me towards a little bit safer, right? I definitely would like a little more interaction. But if push comes to shove, we do have Mauling that we can play as a removal spell. I'm going to hold off on it, though, for sure. Hopefully we can get something like a Thirst or another land's not bad. So we can definitely hold on to Mauling now with 4 of them. Let's see if we can get another blue source. That'd be pretty sweet. Rakdos. Okay. Well, alright, cool. Alright, that makes me feel a lot better. Because I was a little worried about them potentially dropping Omnixilus next turn. But I think with the Make Disappear, it's not the worst, right? I think now we can sandbag it and not have to pull the trigger on the Massacre. So, yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing alright. Blue source? Yes! Ask and you shall receive. Thank you, deck. This is great. So now we have Make Disappear and or Memory Deluge. So I like it. I like it. Harvester's fine. That's probably good enough to pull the trigger on Meat Hook, I think, now. Right? I think we still want to keep Make Disappear for, like... So we have a land. What are we looking for? A threat here? Like, I like Kyrie. I do, but I think we can go the distance. And Kyrie's not bad with the blood on the snow, but let's just go here and here. I think. Right? Soul Transfer is sweet. So Meat Hook for 2. So we at least get a turn where things are turned off. We have the March of the... Yeah, March to gain us a bunch of life if we need to. We played our tap land, Invoke. Okay, fair. That is unfortunate. That was not necessarily on my radar. I'm not going to lie. Play our land. No need to eat anything just yet. I don't think. So... Play Runo for no value, but it is a threat. And push comes to shove, we could sack it to Make Disappear. And I mean, we could just straight up just flip it normal. So I think it's fine. I think it's fine playing him here. Losing the Make Disappear, or the whatchamacallit, is a little annoying. Primarily just because of the fact that we really would have liked to use both sides of Soul Transfer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what we got? Do we get to flip? Do we get to flip? I doubt it. But, you know. Decline. This is a reveal. But... we missed the land. We could play our Mauling, but I don't think we want to. So let's attack first. See if they have the Deadly Dispute. I'm like halfway tempted. I think we just attack. Right? I can't in my right head like think of anything that we particularly has haste. So we just hold. I don't want to lose the Hive just yet. Like, we're a very mana intensive deck. Voltage Surge. Yep, that is okay. So now we have a target to get back with Blood in the Snow, which feels good. And once again, maybe I was being conservative with the Kyrie. By not taking them. Huh. Oh, no, they just do it to cycle. Okay, yeah, they're just doing it to cycle. Nice. That's a good draw for us. That's a good draw for us. Play it, send it back. We're just cruising. Cruising on easy street. No need to, I think if their whole hand is removal, then we're just kind of sitting pretty. The only thing we're particularly worried about, and not even with the Blood on the Snow now, is double, Omnixilus. Omnixi. Omnixili. Draw a card. Behold the truth. Foretell. Okay, I thought it was gonna tap like something else. I was like, what are you doing? Yeah, so their hand is like all removal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So play with fire us. Okay. So definitely leave up the make disappear for when if they try to flip the I guess an awkward like whatchamacallit? Invoke. Sorry, I had two thoughts at the same time. I was trying to see if we can counter invoke, right? We hit our land drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 7. Yeah, I don't think we have to pull the... Ooh. That one's kind of sweet, too. So let's go here and then hold. Once again, no need to pressure the opponent. Their hands can be all removal, but I want to keep up the ability to counter invoke. We won't be able to, right? That we won't be able to counter, but at least if we can counter a large... Tybalt, then I don't feel horrible about it, which obviously now with the treasure we can't, so that will resolve. They could also just be, I don't think they're control with voltage surge, so we would like to look for our negate. Bombardment. Oh shoot. And they have exactly an, oh no they don't. Alright, we're good. So wait, we can draw a disruption, they sack 1. Or we can just make a treasure. Yeah, let's just do that. Make a treasure. And then make disappear. So we guarantee that we counter it. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, cool. That is really relevant, actually. So we don't get to... Well, man, now I kind of wanted to go digging for our counter magic, right? That is a little scary. 1, 2, 3, 4. They scoop it up. Alright, that's unfortunate. Well, friends, that is the deck. And... It's... It's interesting, right? I think it could be tweaked a little bit better. We could, I'm not really sure. Maybe a little bit. You know what? You know what it is? I know what it is. These bank busters, man, I was pretty happy with them, but I guess there's a consideration they could be the indulgence, right? The reason being is we are running Blood on the Snow, we are running Narfi, so potentially like an Ebon Death. So we have things to discard to get back for value. I think that would be the only thing I swap out. But even then, Bankbuster did a lot of work for us in a lot of those games as well. So that's the interesting thing, right? So I don't feel like it has an identity crisis where it's trying to do too many things at once. It just, you know, there were some games where like Blood on the Snow didn't have a target to bring back. So, you know, maybe we do like 2 Bankbusters and Indulgence and go down and make disappear. I did like make disappear, but slip out the back probably could be one of the cards we can cut, honestly. So yeah, maybe it's like we drop a Bankbuster and a slip out the back and just go double Indulgence to further fuel that. So yeah, I liked it though. Overall, I liked it. So yeah, I think 4 out of 5 for this one. I think it's a solid build. I think you have some definite resilience. Obviously, be cognizant of something like Ermirth, right? Because that's cycling out as well as Ebon Death. So I wouldn't just windmill slam it, but you know, we wanted to keep it exploring different themes and be creative for you guys. So, yeah, 4 out of 5 for the old Dragon Dimir. But that will do it for today, my friends. So, keep being awesome because you rock, and I will see you tomorrow. But until then, as always, happy gaming.